And into Suite 8000 we go. If you turn to the left as soon as you get in, bathroom, which is beautiful in case you're in a rush because of maybe that little bit of wait you had to check in and get on the boat itself. Awesome living room area. Ooh, nice little TV. You can see the curtains open, but I'll show you that later, not right now. Nice little dining room set. Coming around here and we have, looks like a coffee area, wine area. Refrigerator over there. From there we venture into the main bedroom. All right, if we go here, whoop, not letting you look outside yet. So the main bedroom looks fantastic. All right, TV at the end of the bed, which is always great. Moving right along. Little desk area, which is really cool. Into the, I'm guessing the makeup storage area. Oh, I love how you had that much space to hang everything up. Plenty of hangers too, that's fantastic. And into the bathroom we go. 2 sinks, which is always a must, especially when you have messy kids like my wife and I. Hot tub, fantastic. Hot tubs are always fantastic. From here, nice shower stall. And the other bathroom. It's always good to have 2. Always good to have 2. From here, oh, we have an old school phone. Back through the storage area. Not storage area, where you would keep all your clothes. Back into the main bedroom. Looking good, looking good. From here, the coup de grace. That's right, that's right. Open this door up. And the coup de grace, my family, outdoor hot tub. It's fantastic. We're right on the front of the boat, as you can see.
This is reserved for the crew, so just the crew goes out here.
Oh, it's really cool. Looks awesome.
This balcony is enclosed, but I actually like that better because it's more protection for the sun.
Yeah. All right. And then back into the room. Watch your step. I've already tripped a handful of times. Oh, an espresso machine. That's what it is. That's what it is. Looking good in the neighborhood. All right, all right. So, there goes your tour of Room 8000.
Hi adventurers, this is our final thoughts on Suite 8000 on Norwegian cruise line Pride of America, which sails around the Hawaiian Islands. It's considered one of the owner suites. It's at the very front of the boat. So one word that you had to use to describe it, what would it be?
Very nice.
It's 2 words.
It's worth 2 words.
Yeah. I was going to say amazing, so yeah, I agree. So let's just jump in and talk about the gem of the room, which is the balcony. The balcony is awesome.
Fantastic. Just having a hot tub outside,
yeah,
on your balcony on a cruise.
Well, on the Pacific Ocean.
It's plusity plus.
I don't think we'll ever have that experience ever again. And we did take full advantage.
Hope to.
Yeah, that's true. But we did take full advantage. We had set up some movies. We could watch the movie while in the hot tub, overlooking the stars in the ocean. And
there was some talk, people saying just because it was partially enclosed, they could always suntan their feet. But look, Okay, she's very fair skinned as well as my boys are.
I burn very
They
easily.
burn, and anyway, if we wanted to suntan, we could always just go to the upper decks. But I actually appreciated that it was semi-enclosed.
Yeah, any sun protection we can get is fine by me. We love the balcony. It was the best part of the room, I say. There's also a half bath when you walk in.
And to the right, there's a little area with a mirror and a shelf where you could put your keys on and stuff like that as soon as you come into the room, just so you don't lose track of it.
Yep. And there was also an espresso maker.
Yeah, the little kitchen area.
He took full advantage of that.
Tons and tons of pods. I think at one point they stopped ashore and I had to get more pods.
He loves his coffee, so you might be right.
In addition to the espresso machine, they had a refrigerator there, and like I said, there was a table with 4 chairs, and that was actually a part of the large side living room.
And in the living room, there was a small couch, which actually pulled out. So one of our sons slept on the pull-out couch, and they actually rolled a cot in for our other son. So there was plenty of room.
And they had their own personal TV in the living room, which worked out well.
2 TVs in the room.
We have one. We have one in our whole house, so they were like.
Our kids went crazy when they saw 2 TVs.
So that leads us to the next room. From the living area or the living room, there's a sliding glass door that offers some privacy. There you go in, and then there's a king size bed. In addition to the king size bed, they have a nice size TV in there also. And the advantage of having a sliding glass door is normally we don't watch the same thing. Well, we normally watch the same thing as the boys because the boys have it on. But when we have an opportunity, when there's more than one TV, we watch different stuff. So with the sliding glass door, it blocked down on the noise pollution as far as who was watching what.
Yep. The next thing is the giant walk-in closet. I don't have a walk-in closet at home, so that was nice. I loved it. We actually had family ask us if we could store their suitcases in our room.
Plenty of room.
Because there was just so much room.
There was 2 safes, which was really cool. Also, there was an area where you could just sit down and blow dry your hair, given all the hair I have. And
vanity.
Yeah, vanity, and I had to, straighten my hair out. But there was a little area for that. In addition to that, in that area, there was tons of areas to plug phones in,
plenty
tablets,
of
outlets. There was all over it. It was fantastic.
And then it leads into the bathroom, which was huge.
Double sink, a walk-in. I don't know what you would actually call a walk-in shower. This thing was bigger than some 1-bedroom apartments. The shower had a mirror in there, which I thought was really cool. I don't like really shaving on over top of the sink because hair just gets everywhere. Whereas with the mirror in there, I could just shave while I was in the shower. Less mess.
And there was also a giant whirlpool jacuzzi tub, and my little guys are small and they love taking baths.
They love it.
So they really enjoyed the bubbles and the hot tub or the whirlpool tub. So the only con I would say is when we were in the bathroom, I noticed that there was a rubber door stopper holding open the sliding swinging door to the toilet area.
Now, originally we didn't
Why
understand.
Is this there? That's all.
But
odd.
once we started to sail, it was because of the waves and the hinges, the door would swing. So they wanted us to either prop it open or prop it closed, so the glass door itself would not break or shatter.
So one thing we didn't mention is that Suite 8000 is on the very, very front of the ship.
Yeah, very front of the ship.
It overlooks the crew deck, which has a pool, and honestly, I saw one person the entire time.
I didn't see anybody. I was out in the hot tub a lot, and she'd be sleeping on the lounge chair, but I didn't see anybody out there.
I saw one person the entire time, so it's still very private, but I think, it's the very front of the ship, and it's cutting through those waves, and you can really feel it, which is why that rubber doorstop was in there. And I do have a video of that, and I have to say, unfortunately, I did get sick 2 times on this ship. Once was the very first day leaving from Oahu, and one was on the last day from Kauai back to Oahu. And I will say I'm very sensitive to motion. I get motion sickness sometimes. The rest of the family was fine, but I think being in the very front of the ship and feeling those waves and the going up and down,
A lot of times when we
effectively.
cruise, we try to go as low as we can in the middle.
Yeah. So this was a bit different for us. So I'd say that would be the only con of the room.
One other thing I loved, we had a butler.
Oh, the butler. Shout out to Jerry Lee.
Jerry Lee, awesome guy. And it turned out he's from the area that I grew up in.
Yep.
So it was really cool. It was cool seeing a guy from back home.
So it was neat. In addition to the room steward, you also have a butler. And the butler would bring little snacks every afternoon. The boys were excited to run back to the room and see, one day there was chocolate-covered strawberries or different pastries. He also helped organize 2 parties that we had in the room. He helped, organize the menu and plan for when it can be, delivered. And he was just, a wealth of information. He was so helpful.
And another cool thing was we went on a lot of excursions. So when we were coming back from excursions, we were obviously hungry.
Yes.
So we would set it up either the morning of or the day before dinner or lunch, like dinner at 5 o'clock. And this is what we want. And then Jerry Lee would make sure that we had all the food there at 5 o'clock.
Ready and waiting for us. So
Yeah.
It was nice. We came in from an excursion and there was the food that we wanted. We didn't have to go up to the main dining room. We didn't have to wait in line. We didn't have to be with the crowd. We could just come home. What we had wanted was there and enjoyed it and was able to relax.
That was really cool.
So thank you, Jerry Lee.
But all in all, the room was fantastic. From walking into the spacious living room area, having a refrigerator, put any leftovers in there, to an espresso machine, to walking straight through the living room to the balcony. And like I said, the balcony, fantastic.
It doesn't get better than that.
Fantastic. And then the gigantic king-size bed, the walk-in closet, the opportunity, or not opportunity, but having 2 safes. Like, it was really cool. And that walk-in shower was, like I said, it was the size of a 1-bedroom apartment. It was fine. I don't even know what would... Why would you even, unless you're having like 12, 13 people, I don't even know. It was gigantic, but I loved it.
So I said it was the most unnecessary thing we've ever done, but we loved it. We loved every minute. We don't regret it at all.
No, not one.
I don't know if we'll ever do that again, if we'll ever have that opportunity again, but we're going to try our secret tip again in the future, and maybe it'll work. Who knows?
Don't tell nobody.
It's just a secret between us.
But yeah, it was fantastic. 10 stars out of 10.
Yes.
Like he said, the one downfall was the rubber door stop.
With the rocking of being in the front of the ship, you can really feel I could feel
I didn't feel nothing.
the boat cutting through the waves. But highly recommend. I think you'll enjoy it. If you have any questions about Suite 8000 or Pride of America or the ship, in general, just let us know. We're happy to answer any questions. And until then, go out and enjoy the adventure. Bye. Door stopper comes in the bathroom. I was curious as to why, and then I quickly learned. Just remember, in Suite 8000, you are in the front of the ship, and you do a lot of rocking as you're cutting through those waves. So you definitely feel the boat moving, as you can tell.